Hello everyone, Brett here. So today we are going to be learning Kiss, an original song by Sungha Jung. This comes as a request from Youtuber Raven Coloma. So thank you for that request. And let's get started. The first thing that you're going to want to do is tune the 6th string down to D. So it's just in basically drop D tuning. Once you've gotten that tuned to D, the rest of the strings are tuned normally. So A, D, G, B, and E is all normal tuning. Let's start out with the intro. We're going to go up to the 7th fret and you're going to do a bar at the 7th fret, and you are going to do a hammer on with the 3rd finger, which is going to hammer on into the 9th fret onto the 3rd string. At the same time, you're going to be playing with your thumb, index, and middle fingers the 6th, 4th, and 3rd strings, like this. Next, you're going with your ring finger, you're going to get the note that's on the 2nd string. So this would be 2nd string, 7th fret because of the bar, like this. Next, we're going to get into the basic rhythm of the whole song, because this was just a pickup bar. The basic rhythm is in 12/8 time. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's get started. We're still going to keep our bar in the 7th fret, but eventually you'll see you need to reach into the 10th fret. So if you can't reach into the 10th fret, just remove the bar. So let's get started in the first measure. We have 1, 2, 3, slap, and then we have another low D that's on beat 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, we're going to reach over and get this note that's in the 10th fret. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then for the last 3 beats, since we've kept this finger in the bar in the 10th fret, we're going to go play these 2 strings, the 3rd and the 2nd string, and you're going to hammer on with a double hammer on onto 8 and 9, and then a double pull off. So before you do your pull off, it's kind of a grace note, which means that the pull off has to be done a little bit quicker, like that. Hammer and pull off at the same time. And then now we're going to do our bass note on the 6th string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next, for the last 3 beats, you're going to do a little bit of a slide from the 10th fret with your pinky finger. So slide from 10 to 9. And then get this note that's in the 7th fret. Immediately afterwards, reach over into the 10th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's it for the intro. We're already into verse number 1. Your verse is going to start up with the small bar at the 7th fret. You're going to play the 6th, the 4th, and the 2nd string at the same time, all at the same time. Next, you're going to hit on, this is going to last for 3 beats, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After that, we're going to do a double hammer on to the 9th and the 8th frets. Hammer those on here. This is the 4th and the 2nd string. Next, for the next pull off, only pull off with your 2nd finger. Pull off your 2nd finger to this bar, which is 7 and 7. Next, you're going to hold that for an extra beat, and then slide from the 10th fret to the 9th fret with your pinky, and then get the open string with your thumb. Next, we're going to have a sort of little bit of a bar, which is going to cover the 4th and the 3rd strings. So you play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This open D is meant to give us some time to get to our bar that we need to do at the 5th fret and as well get our third finger, which is on this note here. This A, which is the 7th fret on the 6th string. So get this bar. You're going to use all 4 fingers to play it. And then your pinky finger is going to sneak over to the 1st string and get this high B note, which you will play. Next, slap. And then I moved my bar out of the way, but actually keep your bar in place. Slap, and then remove it. Remove the pinky finger to let sound the note that's on the 1st string, 5th fret. Use your open string next to get all the way down to the 2nd fret, and you're going to play the 3rd and the 1st strings. So play those together. Also, as a general rule, I won't be mentioning it later on, but in fingerstyle, if you're playing the 3rd and the 1st strings, because there's a string in the way, you can do this to your advantage with your right hand by only using the 1st and the 3rd fingers. So you can play those together. This is 3rd and 1st string, and then it's with your index and your ring fingers on the right hand. So your I and your A fingers. 1, 2, 3, open string, hit, and now you're going to slide from 2 to 3 with your index finger. Next, we're going to get this chord. When you slide into it, it's going to be 5 on the 6th string and then 4 on the 3rd string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, open. And then get this note, the 6th string, 5th fret, for the very last note in that measure. Okay, keep this finger here on the 6th string, 5th fret. Keep it there. Put your 1st finger on the 3rd string and the 3rd fret, and then your pinky finger is going to go onto the 2nd string, 5th fret, and it's going to slide like this. Okay, so immediately as soon as you play those 3 strings, slide your pinky, bring it back, and then get the note that's on the 2nd string, 5th fret, and then the note again that your index finger was on the whole time on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Next, we slap. Get this note. Sorry, I forgot to mention. When you're doing this, you're actually doing a small bar here. This is the finger that's going to cover all those 2 notes that are both in the 3rd fret. So you already have this finger ready to play this note that's on the 3rd string. And then you're going to play your bass note, which is your 6th string note on the 5th fret. Slide both of your fingers, your 3rd and your 1st fingers, slide them both down at the same time to the 4th fret and the 2nd fret. And your pinky finger is going to get this note, this F sharp, which is on the 4th string, 4th fret. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is going to be your 2nd finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. So it's 1, 2, 3, slap, 4, 2, and then as you get that, you're going to move as quickly as you can on the very last beat of the bar to get this low E, which is your 6th string, 2nd fret. Next, get this chord. This chord is 2, 2, so 2, 2, 6th and 4th strings, and then 1 for the G sharp on your 3rd string, 1st fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, for the next 2 beats, you're going to do an arpeggio, which is where you play 1 string at a time with the right hand. Index, middle, and then right. 1, 2, 3. This next one here is your pinky finger that sneaks over into the 2nd string, 2nd fret. Do a slap, and then play the 3rd fret, and then your 6th string note, which you haven't moved with your 2nd finger. After that, we go to this chord, which is your 5th and your 1st strings open, and then your 2nd string, 3rd fret, which you've left on there. 1, 1, 2, 3. This note is going to be your 4th string, 2nd fret. You can also leave that finger as well. So after, say if I go back a little bit, you can leave this finger there, right? You can leave them. You don't have to move any sort of finger, and it's easier for when you're memorizing. Okay, so slap, When there's a slap, here there's an X with a 0 over top of it, the open string. It's just a slap like that which makes your index finger reach out and you can strike some of the other strings at the same time to get that sound. Okay, next we play the 5th string, and next we're going to do a little bit of a variation where there's no slaps. So you have to play it like this. Release everything and go a hammer on from 2 to 3 on the 2nd string. 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to slide to the 7th fret on your 3rd string, and then these next 2 notes are going to be pull off from 10 to 9, which you're going to do with your 4th and your 3rd fingers. So slide, pull off. Sweet. Okay, now we're going to go to this note, 10th fret, which is going to be done with your pinky finger. So you've done a pull off. Pinky finger goes over to the 2nd string, 10th fret, and you play your open 6th string. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, we have our small bar in the 7th fret, and you're going to do pull off. So pull off from 8 to 7 on the 2nd string, and then your bar does those notes, obviously, on the 7th fret. So 1, 2. Next, you're going to have to slide down from 10 to 9. Slide down with your pinky, and it's one of those quick slides, which means that you play the note that's at 10, and immediately after that, you slide your pinky to 9th fret. Sweet. Next, you're going to slap and then strike the string as you rotate your wrist to get this note that's at 7, and then slide from 9 to 10. Okay, so, yeah. This all happens like quite quickly, so you will have to practice. Before you do the slapping, I would practice just that figure, making sure you can get all of the slides accurately and in time, like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, before you have to add like any of the slaps or all of that. Really slide, make sure you watch the destination where you're sliding, and then get those slides under control before you add the slaps. Next, we're going to go to our bar, a little bar here in the 7th fret, and then your 3rd finger is going to go onto the 9th fret. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Again, our open string gets us time to get to the 5th fret. Do 7, 5, 5, 5. Pinky finger goes over to the 1st string, hit. Get the 1st string note, open string lets us get down to 2 and 2. Hit, slide with the 1st finger. Now this is 5 and 4 and then 5. Yeah, that's all you need because you need the open string. Again, I'm going a little bit quickly through this part because we've actually already seen it. You've already practiced this part. It's at the beginning of the verse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, open string, and then 10, 11, 12. Again, leave this finger here, super important. It's your guide finger. Pinky goes on to 5, 1st finger goes on to 3. You're gonna slide it quickly to 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slide both fingers. This is the 3 and the 1. Slide them down a fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get this note quickly. 6th string, 2nd fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Arpeggio. And then you can leave these. You can leave this 4th finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Make sure you get this note that's on the 4th string, 2nd fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And next, the last little lick of the verse is 1st finger, 5th string, 1st fret, and a hammer on the 2nd string, which is hammering from 2 to 3. 1, 2, 3. Get the open string with your ring finger. 4, 5, 6. Sorry, that's 10, 11, 12. Now, the 10, 11, 12, on beat number 12, you're going to get this B minor 7 chord, which is bar in the 1st fret, and then your 2nd finger goes onto the 2nd string into the 3rd fret. And now we get to move on to the first pre-chorus. So we've come out of the verse holding this B minor 7 chord. This you're going to hold it for the first 3 beats of the pre-chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next on 7, 8, 9, you're going to get, on 7, 8, you're going to replay the B minor 7 chord. Get this note, which is in the first string, 3rd fret. Replay the F sharp with your hit, and then replay the F sharp on your 1st string. Next, you're going to shift to the 1st fret. So this note is going to be in the 1st fret, and then this note on the 4th string is in the 2nd fret. And you're going to just play the thumb and the 1st string first. Next, play that note that's on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Hit, and then the 6th string note, and then the 5th, 3rd, and 2nd strings together, which was going to be this note, the C sharp for the diminished chord. You're going to get it with your 3rd finger in the 2nd fret. So this is on beats number 7, 8, 9, 10. Next, you're going to slide up and get this note, which is on the 5th fret on the 2nd string. So you play 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This extra open string is to permit you to get all the way up to this chord here. Sorry. Right here. So this chord here, your 2nd finger is on the 4th string, 7th fret. 1st finger is on the 3rd string, 6th fret. And then the 3rd finger is on the 7th fret on the 2nd string this time. So you have this chord, which you're going to reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, on beats number 7 and 8, you're going to play with your fingers, the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. And next, your pinky finger is going to reach over onto the 8th fret, hit, and then get this note that's on the 7th fret. Next, you're going to play an open D string to permit your fingers to get into this next position. This is 6, 6, 4, and 5. 6, 6, 4, and 5. So your 3rd and 4th fingers are on the 6th fret, on the 6th and the 4th string. Your 1st finger is in the 3rd string, 4th fret, and then your middle finger, this 2, gets the 2nd string on the 5th fret. 1, 2, 3, hit, 5, 6. Next, get the 4th and 3rd strings. Next, get the 3rd string again, but get it with your pinky finger, and then hit, and then get this note, which is the D note, but you're going to get it with your 3rd finger onto the 2nd string in the 3rd fret. So it's a little bit of a stretch when you get this, because you're going to immediately afterwards play the G sharp with your 3rd finger on the 6th string, 6th fret. Cool. So once you finish doing that, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, you're going to slide your 3rd finger down to the 5th fret. Your 4th finger is going to also be on the 5th fret on the 4th string. And then you're going to get this note with your 2nd finger on the 3rd string, 4th fret. 1, 2, 3. Reach back with your 1st finger to get this note F sharp on the 1st string, 2nd fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, open string, 6th string. Continue sliding back. Oh no, yeah, you don't need to slide back. So 3 and 4 stay there. Now you're going to get this 1st finger note, this note with the 1st finger on the 3rd string, 3rd fret. 1, 2, open string, hit, and then these 2 notes, the 2nd string and 6th string, this is your 1st finger and your 3rd finger. Next, you're going to slide your 3rd finger. As you see, we've slid back a lot with 3 and 4 at the same time. 3rd finger slides back again to the 4th, and the that's right. The 3rd finger is on the 6th string, 4th fret, and the 4th finger is on the 4th string, 4th fret. Also, you need your 1st finger in the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. 1, 2, 3. Oh, your 1st finger here is doing like a small bar. 1, 2, 3. Hit. Get this note. 3rd fret, 2nd string. And then the open D string, the open low D, the 6th, is going to permit us to get to this a B minor 7 chord that we've kind of already seen. Okay, so I'll explain that part again. This is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then on to the next chord. Okay, so when you've slid back by getting this open string, the B minor 7 chord is bar on the 7th fret, and then 3rd finger, 4th string, 4th fret, 2nd finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string. So you're going to first get your thumb, index, and middle finger notes. That's 5th, 4th, and 3rd string. And the ring finger is going to get the 2nd string. You're going to hit, and then get this note, which is your 3rd string with your middle finger. And now we have the open string 6. This open string 6 is, as you probably guessed, it's to permit us to get to the next E major chord. So the E major chord that we need to get is your 2nd finger, 6th string, 2nd fret, and then 3rd finger, 4th string, 2nd fret, and then your 1st finger is over here in the 3rd string, 1st fret. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, arpeggio, C sharp with your pinky, 2nd string, 2nd fret, and then hit, and then your pinky slides to the D, 2nd string, 3rd fret, and low E. Next, the last measure of the pre-chorus, you're going to keep your, I guess you can keep both of these fingers there if you like. It's not really necessary. But anyway, we'll start with the arpeggio. So keep your pinky finger for sure on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. So you're going to hit 5th, 2nd, and 1st strings. 1, 2, 3. Beat number 3 is 4th string, 2nd fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, I've hit with the wrist, and I've gotten my note on the 4th string. Next, this is the lead up to the chorus. So this is how it goes. Hammer on the 2nd string with the 2nd and 3rd finger. Hammer, open 1st string, hit, and when you hit, your hand's going to go all the way up to the 10th fret, where you're going to get your pinky finger here on the 2nd string. And we're just about ready to start the pre-chorus. We finished the pre-chorus. We're about to start ready the chorus, which is going to start with the minor 7 flat 5 chord. Coming up after here, we're going to do our F sharp minor 7 flat 5 chord. So the pinky finger has started already by going up to the 2nd string 10th fret. Next, you're going to get your 1st finger into the 9th fret, your 3rd finger 10th fret, and your 2nd finger into the 9th fret, which is on the 3rd string. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This open string really has absolutely nothing to do with the chord. It doesn't feature in the chord. It's only there to get your fingers ready to do the next B7 chord. Okay, so this B7 chord, you're going to first to get your 3rd finger onto the 6th string, 9th fret. Your 2nd finger gets the D sharp with your 3rd string into right here. This is the 8th fret, and then you're going to have a small bar onto the 7th fret. So you have all of these at the same time. Your bar chord, okay, this is a little bit awkward. I find it's easier to, if you can do a small bar, then I guess do a small bar, but I find it awkward to do a small bar and also not cover the 1st string with my 3rd finger. So I'm tempted mostly just to recommend doing a full bar here. Small bars, I'm good at it when there's only 3 strings, but later you see we need to get this note. This note is your 7th fret on your 4th string. So it's kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you're going to get your pinky finger onto this note, which is on the 10th fret, into the 2nd string. Alright, so bar on the 7th fret, get this note on the 9th fret, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next after that, keep your bar in the 7th fret, and we're going to get this E minor 7 chord. So this is, your bar is going to do everything that's in the 7th fret, and you're going to get your 3rd finger onto the 4th string, 9th fret, and then your 2nd finger is going to go onto the 8th fret in the 2nd string, like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. On beat number 4, you're going to slap, brush across the strings, and release 3 and 2, so we hear the notes that are in the bar. This is on beat number 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All you've done here is done thumb, index, middle, and then release the bar so we can hear the open string, which you will get with your 3rd finger. This is on beat number 11. And on beat number 12, you're going to get the 7th fret, but this time it's going to be done with the 3rd finger. Okay, so 7th fret with the 3rd finger. You need this 3rd finger because the next chord that we're going to get is this A7 chord. So this chord is 1st finger, 4th string, 5th fret. Your 2nd finger is on the 3rd string, 6th fret. And then your 4th finger, your pinky, is on the 2nd string, but this time it's all the way at the 8th fret. So yeah. You're also going to, with your 1st finger, you don't need to do it right away, but you will need to be you will need to bar this at some point. Okay, so let's go. This is measure number 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure you slap and rotate. All right, so get the 1st string note, 5th fret with the bar and with your ring finger. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sorry, the last open string is the 6th string. Right, so we're going to go to this chord now, which is 7, 6, and 7. 7 on the 4th, 6 on the 3rd, and 7 on the 2nd string. 1, 2, 3 with the thumb. Slide to the 8th with both those fingers. Slide back to the 7th. So this is 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easy. All right, change around your fingers. Change your 7th fret fingers to 3 and 4. And then this finger is going to get the 5th string in the, the 3rd string in the 5th fret. All right, so 7, 5, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need to slide your pinky finger over into the 8th fret, so this becomes 7, 5, and 8. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, now we're going to this it's like an E minor chord over G. So we've gone from 7, 5, 7. We're going to slide your 3rd and your 4th and your 2nd fingers down 2 frets. Your 3rd finger is in the 3rd finger is on the 4th string, 5th fret. 2nd finger is on the 3rd string in the 4th fret. And your pinky finger, your 4th finger, is on the 2nd string, 5th fret. Your thumb is going to get this note on the 6th string, like this. So your thumb gets the 6th string, 5th fret. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this slide, you can... Okay, if you can do it by holding your fingers down, hold your fingers down and keep this chord because you need it later. Otherwise, if you need to do the slide cleanly, just release everything. So the slide is from 3 to 4, like that, and then you redo your chord here. Thumb, 3rd, 2nd, and 4th. You can also do this chord without your thumb, like this, if you're playing, say, like a classical guitar or something, which has a neck that's too wide to reach around. But Sungha does this with his thumb. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This open D, again, not really part of the chord, but it gets you to the next chord to do. So the next chord is completely different fingering. 5, 5, 3, 5. 2nd finger, 5th fret, 6th string. 3rd finger, 4th string, 5th fret again. 1st finger is in the 3rd fret on the 3rd string, and then your pinky is on the 2nd string, this time also at the 5th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4. On beat number 5, release everything, go to the 3rd string and place your index finger 1 fret back onto the 2nd fret. This is 5, 6, 5, and then 6 with the A string open. this chord is 5th, 3rd, and 1st string on the, and then your fingers here are on the 2nd fret. 7, 8, 9. Reach over with your pinky finger, and then slide back from 6 to 5. And then this is 3 on the 2nd string. Next, to finish the phrase that we've done, we're going to do an arpeggio. So you need your 3rd finger, 4th string, 4th fret, and your 1st finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do a pull off here on the 2nd string, 3rd to 2nd. Go back to the 3rd string with your 1st finger, and then get this note F sharp, 4th string, 4th fret. You can also use a small bar if you don't want to switch between the two strings like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hit. It's up to you. Next, we slide. You see the slide from 7 to 8? It's to get us back up to this F sharp minor chord. F sharp minor 7 flat 5 chord. So you're going to have to slide with your 1st finger on the 5th string from 7 to 8. Slide. So it's 5th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. 4th string, hit. From 10 to 9 here, release everything, and 10 to 9 is with 10, 9 like this, with your 3rd finger on the 6th string. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, open A, so you can get to this chord, your E minor 7 chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, little bit of a variation here. You slide with your pinky finger to the 10th fret, and then pull off to the 8th fret, and then this is 7, and then 9. So actually you can slide from 9 to 10, 8, 7, 9. Next, we go from the okay, you've had this finger on the 9th fret on the 4th string. You're going to slide it back 2 frets, and then you're going to do this chord. This chord is 7, which is your 3rd finger on the 4th string, 7th fret. Your 2nd finger is on the 3rd string, 6th, and then your pinky finger here on the 2nd string. This time it's going to be in the 8th fret. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, get this note. Get your high A with your ring finger on the 1st string, 5th fret. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Slide with your 1st finger from 5 to 6. Now we've seen this chord before. 7, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Back to the D7 chord. 7, 5, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you didn't catch the slide, I slid from 8 back to 7 again with my pinky finger. Okay, this chord with the thumb. Thumb, 3, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, slide. And then thumb chord again. Open string, so you can reconfigure your fingers and go 5, 5, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open string, so you can move to 2 and 2. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And your arpeggio. Hit this last little bit. To finish the first chorus, you slide from 2 to 3. Slide from 2 to 3, and then get your octave. It's not really an octave, but open 6, and then 4th string, 4th fret, 1st finger. There we go. Okay. Next part we're going to do is the second. Verse number 2 is going to start with a slide with your 3rd finger up to the 9th fret, and then a small bar where you're going to do a double hammer-on, and then a double note with the 2 bars again. So the double hammer-on is your 3rd and your 2nd finger, which hammer on to the 3rd and the 2nd strings at 9 and 8, and then you play the barred notes, which is the bar in the 7th fret. All right. So we officially start on measure number 45 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, you're going to pull off. I'm not 100% sure if which string you're going to hit. So maybe you do 3 strings. You're going to do the pull off from the 8 to 7, and then you're going to play 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. So this is 7, 8. All right, next, this is a little bit tricky. Practice this again on its own. Slide from 10 to 9. Get this note on the 7th fret, and then slide from 9 to 11. You can also slide from 9 to 11 with your pinky finger, which is probably a better option. Okay, so I'll say that again. So it's pull off, slide, 7th fret, slide from 9 to 11. Like that. Practice those ones. It's kind of tricky. Next, you're going to get this chord, which we've seen already, 9 and 7. Little difference is that you need to do a sort of chromatic descent from 9 to 8 and then to 7, which finally gets you that bar. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The open string means that we get to go back to the 5th, to bar the 5th fret, and then we get this note with the 3rd finger on the 7th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, open string. This is a little bit different. We're going to slide from 2 and 2. This is 3rd and 1st string. Slide to a 4th and 3rd strings, hit, and then, okay, so when you can, yeah, you can, this is fine. So do these notes with the, on the 5th fret, this is your 3rd finger, and then your 4th finger. But if you can experiment with a better fingering, I was trying to do that just now. If you can find a better fingering for that, it's okay. So this is 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, 3. Your 3rd finger is 4th fret, 3rd string. 2nd finger is your 1st string, 3rd fret, and then this is both of these are in your 5th fret. Okay, the open string, open low D, is going to permit you to get into this little bit of a stretch. So your pinky finger goes all the way up to the 6th string to get this low note, and then your 1st finger is going to pull off on the 1st string. Okay, 1, 2, 3, hit, and then immediately get the notes that are here on the so yeah, you've pulled off, open 4th string, hit, and now immediately you're going to get your 4th fret 3rd string and your 3rd fret 2nd string notes, and then you're going to get these 2 notes, which are both on the 5th fret, 3rd and 4th fingers, 6th and 2nd strings. So this is 7, 8, 9. Get this note, which is your 3rd fret, but on your 3rd string. 10, 11, 12. Your 3rd finger here has slid down from the 5th to the 4th fret, which makes this pull off from the 2 to 0 a little bit easier this time. 1, 2, 3. Get this F sharp with your pinky finger, 4th string, 4th fret. Hit and hammer on from the 2nd to the 3rd fret. So this is 4, 4, 5, 6, and then bar the 2nd fret because you're going to get B minor 7. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. I don't find this too difficult to go from this bar to this E chord now. So it's 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 6th string, and then 1st finger, 3rd string, 1st fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This next little lick, you can do it entirely starting with your 3rd finger. So it's 7, 8, 9. You're gonna slide from your 2nd fret to your 3rd fret, back to your 2nd fret again, and pull off like that. And then you're going to your 3rd finger again is going to reach over, or you can reach over with your pinky, whichever, it doesn't matter. 2nd string, 3rd fret, play the 2nd string, and then play the 1st string open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this figure we've seen before on the 2nd string. 1, 2, 3, slide with your 1st finger, and we're back up to the start of the main theme. This is 10 to pull off to 9. And 6th string, and then 2nd string at the 10th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull off. Slide. Oh yeah, you have to hit this time. Slide to 9 to 11. Chromatic. Alright, bar at the 5th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Reach over, pinky and first finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. F sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull, hammer on with these fingers. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. This next little part, actually, they're muted by Sungha, so it kind of sounds more like this. Okay, or you can play them, whichever you like. It's just in the original version, the 2 X notes are muted. Next, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do your lick. Your Tommy Emmanuel inspired lick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. All right. So this last measure to go into the next pre-chorus, a little bit different again. 2, 2, and 3. Okay, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, slide back your first finger to this 1st fret, go onto the 5th string. 2nd finger, 4th fret, 4th string, 2nd fret, and then 3rd finger, 2nd string, 2nd fret. 1, 2. Next, when you slide up, you're going to go to the 4th and the 3rd frets with your 2nd and 1st fingers. Hit, and then this is with 5 and 5. So do it with 3 and 4, and then get this last open string to finish the 2nd verse, and then we're going to start the 2nd pre-chorus. So you finished up at the 5th fret, and you're going to come do this little B minor 7 chord from where you've left at the 5th fret. So this is beat number 1. Immediately after you played it, you're going to have a rest, which means you have to release all the tension and have some quiet after it. These next 3 notes are palm muted. This is 2, 3rd string, and then 0 and 3 on the 2nd string. The rest follows on the 1st string, and it's not palm muted anymore. 2, 3, pull off to 2, open E, 3rd fret, 2nd string with the D, and then slide from 5 to 7. You can actually slide, better option to slide is with your pinky finger. Next, measure 60 here. We have 3rd, this chord we've seen before, but not in this context. Okay, so it's 3rd fret, 2nd string, and then 1st finger, 1st fret, 5th string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let go of the 3rd finger. Play it again. Open string, and then here. All right, so you've played your 1st string open, your 5th string open, and then here this is a small bar at the 2nd fret. So you're gonna play that quickly, release it to have a break, play the open 5th string, and then this little scratch thing is kind of interesting. You're going to mute with the bar that you just had, but you're actually going to hold down your 4th finger onto the 1st string and get this A note. So it should sound like that. Mute and hold. Next, finish the lick again. So 3, pull off to 2. Play the open string, or you can also play the 5. It's up to you. I think it's Sungha plays at 5. So 3, pull off to 2, 5, 3, 5, slide to 7 with the pinky finger. Next, we're going to come back to the 5th fret, and then you're going to play it like with your 2nd finger. So you're going to have you've slid up to 7, and then your 2nd finger is going to play this note on the 5th fret on the 2nd string. Your So for the first 2 beats, 1, 2, 3. On beat number 3, your third finger goes to the 6th fret, and it goes onto the 6th string, and then you build this chord. So this is 6 and 6. The other 6 is your pinky finger on the 4th string, and then your this note is held by your first finger onto the 4th fret on the 3rd string. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 7, 8, 9. Your pinky finger goes over and gets the 6th note. 10, 11, 12. What's interesting here is that when you get this 6, if you leave them on, you get a sort of nice dissonant effect, which is your 6 and then your 3. They're only a semitone apart, so you get a dissonant minor second when you play them both at the same time. Okay, so we'll just review that measure again. There's a lot of going on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, slide back your third finger, and this whole sequence we've already seen, so it's going to be easy. Your third finger slides back to 5. 1, 2, reach over to 2. Do your little bar here. 5, slide the 2 3s back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open string to get your bar chord. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Open string to get this E chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9. You're going to do 2 muted notes here, tick, tick, with your fingers. And then you're going to go up to the 10th fret because we're going to start the chorus again with our F sharp minor 7 flat 5 chord. So the second chorus starts out really similar to the other chorus that we've seen before. So I'm going to run through it quickly with a couple little variations. And then there's another half of that chorus which has different variations, so we'll look at that a little bit closer. So the second chorus, you've gotten used to doing this F sharp minor 7 flat 5 chord. This is 9, 10, 9, 10. Super useful pattern to know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to get 9, 8, 7, 7 again with your bar. And then you're going to get E minor 7. Alright, and then this is 9, 7, open, and then 7, which is going to be with the 4th finger. Slide that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do a bar here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. D major 7. Slide to 8. When you have this last little bit from 10, 11, 12, it's like this. 10, 11, 12. So you slap, pick, thumb. You'll hear that a couple times at the end of some of these phrases when you have 3 things at once. Okay, a D7 chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it again. Slap, pick, thumb. 7, 5, 8. 7, thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Thumb, pick, thumb. Reconfigure your fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open string. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Arpeggio. Hit 7. Oh yeah, you're gonna slide with this. 7 to 8. Let me turn the page. Right. So this is where we start doing our little variations, which we haven't yet seen, but they're kind of small. So F sharp minor 7 flat 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slide from 10, 9. Do your bar. Open 5th string lets us get our E minor 7 chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This little variation here, slide from 9 to 10 really quickly, and then it's 7, 8, 7. Just do it all like that, one after the other. Come to 5, 6, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These two sixes with the pull off, it's your third finger that whips around to the first string onto the 6th fret, and then does a pull off to the 5th fret, which is done with your index finger. 7, 8, 9, 10, slide from 5 to 6, and then get this note with a different finger on the 7th fret. So 5, 6, 7, open D string, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've seen this pattern before, going from 7 to 8 and then back to 7. That's done with your second and your third string, second and third fingers on your 4th and your 2nd strings. After that, to finish the measure, we're gonna go like hit, pick, and thumb. D7 chord, 3, 1, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reach your pinky finger over. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Thumb, chord, 1, 2, 3, slide, and hit, pick, thumb, open, so you can reconfigure your fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, open 5th, 6, 7, 8, 9, slide back, and then the finishing arpeggio. Okay, cool. Now we get to go and do the middle 8. The middle 8 is also sometimes called the bridge. It's going to start really simply with your third finger on the 6th string in the 5th fret. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next after that we have, you're going to replay those open strings. The open strings again are the 3rd and the 2nd strings. So this is 7, 8, 9. Reach back with your first finger to get this C sharp note on the 2nd string and the 2nd fret. If you can't reach, the C sharp is also available on the 3rd string in the 6th fret. So you have two options there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then after that, we're going to go to 3, 5, and 3. Like this. 5, 5, and 3. So your third finger is on the 5th fret. Your 4th finger is also on the 5th fret, 6th and 4th strings. And the B flat is done with your first finger onto the 3rd fret on the 3rd string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, keep 3 and 4 there. Your first finger has to slide from 2 to 3 very quickly. Again, you're going to play those 6th, 4th, and 3rd strings. Slide back to the 2nd fret, play that note on the 3rd string, hit, and then play your note that's on the 4th string with your index finger. Next, slide 3 and 4 back. Play the two F sharps here, 6th and 4th strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with your thumb. Play this chord, so this is 4 that you haven't moved, and 2, which is your second finger here. Your first finger here onto the 2nd fret, 3rd string. This is 1, 2, 3. You're also going to have to do a small bar with that first finger here onto the 2nd fret. Hit, and then 3rd, and then open. The 3rd fret and then the last open D string are to help you reconfigure your fingers to get into this pattern. This D minor chord, which we haven't seen yet. So you've done this, you let go, and then to start with your top fingers, you're going to start with your 2nd finger, 6th string 3rd fret, 3rd finger, 4th string 3rd fret. Your index finger is in the 3rd string, but this time on the 2nd fret, and then your pinky finger is going to do the 2nd string onto the 3rd fret. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is hit, pick, thumb. Thumb does again on beats number 7 and 8. On the 6th string, 7, 8, 9, hit, slide, back. Okay, so 7, 8, 9, hit, 10, 11, 12. Next, we're going to get an E minor chord. So 2nd finger goes on the 6th string, 2nd fret. 1, 2, 3. Play the 3rd and 2nd strings open. Hit on beat 4. Pick the 4th string, which has reached over and you're now going to cover the 4th string with your 3rd finger onto the 2nd fret. So this is 4, 5, 6. Next, 7, 8 is done. I don't know if you don't need the bass note. So on beat number 7, you're going to play the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings with your fingers. And next, you're going to get your pinky finger onto the 2nd fret with the 2nd string. Hit, pinky moves over, gets this note onto the 3rd fret, always on the 2nd string, and then your middle finger is going to get the note again that's on the 6th string, 2nd fret. So this is measure number 87, and I'm going to play it again while I count the beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Next, we're going to, you don't need anything anymore, so we're going to play the 5th, and the 1st string's open. 1, 2, 3, beat number 3 is picked with your index finger. 2nd finger is on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Hit on beats number 4, and next you're going to play the 5th string open, and you're going to get this diminished chord, which we've seen before. So this next little lick is a little bit tricky. This is 1st finger, 5th string, 2nd finger, 4th string, 2nd fret, and 3rd finger, 4th string, 2nd fret as well. Play those 3 notes. Hammer with your pinky finger onto the 2nd finger. Pinky finger onto the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Play the 1st string open, and next you have to do a slide with do your slide with your 3rd finger to the 3rd fret, and then you need to pull off into a bar. So this is super important here. Slide, pull off into bar. You're gonna bar and you're gonna play B minor 7. So bar the whole 2nd fret, and then the 3rd finger goes onto the 4th string, 4th fret. 2nd finger goes onto the 2nd string, 3rd fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is hit, pick, thumb. Get your 1st string with your ring finger, and next get your pick your 3rd string with your index finger, and it's going to be your 4th finger, which is going to reach over to the 3rd string, 4th fret. Hit. And now this slide back is going to happen with your 3rd finger. So slide back from 3 to 2. Right, and now you're going to get these notes. So you've gone, I'll play that measure again. Again, this is measure number 89. 1, 2, with the B minor 7, flat 5 chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slide back. Measure number 90. Start with your 1st finger onto the 6th string, 2nd fret, and also your 1st finger, 2nd finger's here. This is your 1st finger onto the 3rd string, 1st fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's hit, pick, thumb. Open 1st string with your ring finger. Hit, pick the 2nd string, and then pick the 6th string open. A little bit surprising, but you're going to switch chords, which I guess is why this is open. I'll play measure number 90 again, and I'll say the beat numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, open. Next, this is the finishing part. I quite like this little progression of the end of the middle 8. Start with 2 and 2, each on the outer strings. 1, 2, open 1st string, hit, and open 2nd string, and then open, not open anymore, it's your 6th string again. So I'll say it again. This is, start with your 2 fingers on your outer strings. So it's 1, 2, open, hit, and then get the 2nd string with your middle finger, and then get the 6th string with your thumb. Next, you're going to move to this whole chord, which when you build it up, it's your 3rd finger on the 6th string, your 1st finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, your middle finger onto the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and then your pinky goes all the way over to the 1st string onto the 5th fret. You don't have to get all of those fingers at the same time. Obviously, you're going to start with your 3rd finger, but you will have to reach over and also get the rest of them pretty much almost at the same time once you finish doing that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll start over at the beginning of the measure, so really count that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Great. Next, I'm going to yeah, this is better. My third finger is going to slide over to the 5th fret. My second finger is going to go on the 3rd string, 4th fret. And then I'm going to slide my first finger on the 1st string, sliding from the 2nd to the 3rd frets. Okay, like this. Next, it slides back to the 1st fret and gets this note. And then I hit, and then I get this note, which is on the 2nd string, into the 5th fret. Okay, so 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I end with a G major chord. Okay, so this is 5, 5, 4, 3. Alright, so I need to now get to a different chord. 4, 3, and 5, and I'm not sure if there's a 3rd finger on the 4th string that's being played, because it doesn't sound like it is, but you can leave your 3rd finger there. So for the last 2 bars of the middle 8, you're going to start with 5th string open. This is 4th fret, 3rd fret, and then 5th fret. And then, like I said, you can leave your 3rd finger on the 4th string if you like. So you play the 5th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st strings with your thumb. 1, 2, 3, hit, pick, open. Index, middle, ring, hit, middle, thumb. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The last chord in the middle 8, a kind of sus chord that sounds super nice. Slide your first finger back to the 2nd fret. Okay, and now this is 2nd finger, 1st finger, and then pinky on the 1st string. Play it open like that. Okay, so you have 5th, 3rd, 2nd, and 4th strings. Hit, and then the last thing we do are 3 palm muted notes on the 3rd string, 4, 6, and 7, and then you play 5, 7, 8, 9, and then this chord belongs to the very last chorus. So once we've slid up to the 10th and the 9th frets to do our last final chorus, the chords are all the same. It's just the right hand fingering that changes a little bit. So I'll explain what that is. First, you're going to do your thumb and ring fingers, and then your index and middle fingers after that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the open D string, which doesn't really have anything to do with the chord. Then 9, 8, 7, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then open. Okay, so you have your all of your thumb, index, middle, and ring fingers at the same time, and then you play the 4th and the 2nd strings with your index and then your 3rd finger. Get the thumb on the very last beat with your 5th string. Then after that, you're going to play this E minor 7 chord. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So all of these notes again we've seen, but I'll just explain quickly the right hand fingering. So all the fingers, next index and ring, and then after it's going to be all of them again, thumb, index, middle, ring, and then this is 9, 7, hammer on to 9, and then 7. Okay, next 5, open, and then you're going to play 5, 6, and 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get a small bar. Get these 2 notes with your index and your ring fingers. So this is 5 and 5, and then 8, and then open D. Okay, this next bar, now we're at measure number 98. But let me just play the measure just before that so you get a sense of what the rhythm is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so yeah, the next bar, we've done this fingering before. So we've done this fingering before, but you're going to have to do a little bit of a stretch after that. So the fingering that we did was 2, 1, and 3. This is 7, 6, and 7. So you're gonna play your fingers and then index on the 4th string, middle finger on the 3rd string, slide up to the 2 8s, and then get this note that's on the 1st string at the 5th fret, and then slide back to 7 and 7. Another thing you can do if you find the stretch is too much, just do it with 3 and 4. So this is 7, 6, and 7, but I've switched around my fingers. So 4th, 3rd, slide, and then sneak back with the 1st finger to the 5th fret, and then back to 7, 7, 7, and then 0. That's probably a better fingering actually, so I would recommend doing that. Alright, I'll do it with the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Awesome. Alright, the 7 chord, 7, 5, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Next, reach around with your thumb. This rhythm is a little bit different. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what you're going to do is thumb 3, 4, and thumb 5, 4, and 5. Your 3rd finger is on the 4th string, your 2nd finger is on the 3rd string, and then your pinky is on the 2nd string, 5th fret. Next, you do this for 2 beats. This is 5, 4, and 3. Slide up your index finger underneath, so you're doing 5, 4, and 4. And then do the thumb note again, and then this is 5, 4, and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever it goes. Next, you play the open D string, and then you're going to reconfigure your fingers for 5, 5, 3, 5, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go to 2 and 2, 7, 8, 9, and slide back from 6 to 5, and then 3. Next we do, you have to start slapping again at this point. So after you've done your slide back from 6, 5, and 3, start slapping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, slap, and 7, 8 is sliding up to 9, 9, and 10. Alright, so we have seen a lot of this part. There's really small variations. I'll go through them when we get to them. Very small variations in this course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, open 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's one of the variations. This is our E minor 7 chord, 7, 9, 7, 8. So you're going 1, 2, 3. This is what you're doing here. This is at 9 on the 4th fret, and you're going to do a hammer on with your pinky finger, which hammers on into the 10th fret. So, like that. Alright, next, the other part of the variation is a slide from 9 to 10 with your pinky finger, pull off to 7, and then do 8, and then 7. Pull off, 8, 7. Next. We've seen this before. This is 5, 6, and 8. So 5th fret, 6th fret, and then 8th fret. 1, 2, 3, hit. This is kind of a I don't know, flat 5 note. You need to reach over your pinky finger, which is on the 7th, which is on the 8th fret, sorry, on the 2nd string. Reach it over so you get to the 8th fret on the 1st string this time. 1, 2, 3, hit. 8. Next after that, your 2nd finger hasn't moved, so it stays there. Your 3rd finger is going to go now onto the 1st string, and then you're going to pull off to this note that you've gotten with your 1st finger onto the 5th fret. So this is 7, 8, 9. Beat number 9 is your 8th fret pinky finger. Slide from 5th fret to 6th fret. And then get this note, which is on the 7th fret, onto the 2nd string. Great. So we've slid, you're gonna slide from 5, 6, and then to 7 like this. Good, so now you're going to have to get 8 and 6. 8 is with your 2nd finger. first you're going to get the 6th string open, so 6th string open, now the 8th fret, and then the 6th fret, 8th frets with your 4th finger, and then 4th string, sorry, 2nd finger, and then the 6th fret is with your 1st finger onto the 3rd string, okay? 1, 2, 3. Next you need to do a hammer on. Okay, so the hammer on is done like this. Your 2nd and your 3rd finger stay into the 8th fret, and you hammer on with your pinky finger onto the 10th fret. Okay, so hammer on from 8 to 10. Slide both of these 2 fingers back to the 7th fret. And now we go to finish. We play the open 6th string, hit, pick, and then open string. That's a little bit different. Let me play the measures 105 and 106. I'll count them at the same time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, I didn't hold this one for long enough. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the end of measure number 106. Next we go to measure number 107. We've seen this D7 chord before. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, make sure, yeah, thumb, pick, and hit. Let's change pages. Here we get to go to our chromatic part, which is the chromatic going from 3 to 4 and then to 5 again. So your fingers, you've got the thumb here doing the 5th fret 6th string note, and this is 5th, 4th, and 5th fret. I'll show you what it looks like without the thumb, because the thumb kind of blocks it. So slide your first finger underneath into the 4th fret, and then after that you end up like this. But again, we've seen this already. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The open D reconfigures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then our final arpeggio. There we go. Okay, so we're ready to do the outro now. The outro starts with a hammer-on that's done with your pinky finger. So where your 3rd finger is going to be onto the 5th fret, 6th string, 2nd finger goes onto the 3rd string, and then the 1st finger goes onto the 2nd string. This is 4th and 3rd frets. You're going to hammer on to the 5th fret with your pinky finger. So 1, 2, pick the 3rd string with your index, hit, and then open strings like this. Open first, and then open 2nd string with your ring and your middle finger. The reason why you're going to do some open strings is that you're going to reconfigure your fingers of your left hand to play like this now. So you need to, this is at 5, this is at 3, and this is at 5. So 2nd finger is on the 6th string, 5th fret. 1st finger is on the 3rd string, 3rd fret. And then the 3rd finger is on the 2nd string, 5th fret. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. That's the end of that part. So I'll do it again from the beginning of measure 111. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, open. Next, this is 5, 3, and 5. Hammer on. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. As you see, I hit and I reach out to scratch the 2nd string with my index finger, to flick it rather, and then it slides back from the 4th finger slides back from the 6th to the 5th fret, and then I get this note on the 2nd string, which is at the 3rd fret. Next, after that, I do my arpeggio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sweet. Next, that's basic. The beginning part of the outro is the only kind of weird part. Next, we've already seen this chord. This is 5, 4, and you reach back to get the note that's in the 2nd fret with your 1st finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, you get 5 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slide 3 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open string. Alright, next we're going to get an F major chord, which is kind of surprising because we haven't seen F major in this case. So we used to slide down our 3s when we were like this. We have to reconfigure our fingers for this F major chord. So this is at measure 114 in the second part. Your second finger is on the 3rd fret. Your 3rd finger is on the 3rd fret as well, 6th and 4th strings. And then your first finger is on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. 1, 2, this is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Slide both of these fingers back to get your E major chord. So you've got both of these in the 2nd fret and then this finger in the 1st fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Arpeggio. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Open. Open strings. 5th, 3rd, and 1st strings. 1, 2, 3. Hit. Beat number 5. Just get this with your pinky finger. This is 2nd string, 3rd fret. And then you're going to have to reach over and get your note that's on the 6th string and 2nd fret. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this is A7 chord, which you should already know. And at this little part, you can kind of reduce your speed. So you can really play this as slow as you like. A7 chord, reach over, 2nd string, 3rd fret, hit, slide from the 2nd string, 5th fret, all the way back to the 2nd fret. So sliding back like that. And then the very last measure is going to be this D major 7 chord. So it's 4th fret and then bar in the 2nd fret. 4th fret note is on the 4th string. So thumb, index, middle, ring, middle, index, ring, middle, and then thumb. The very last harmonic arpeggio is actually really, really tricky to do. This is going to be covering, your 3rd finger is going to be covering the frets in the 7th fret. So you're going to have this harmonic, which is on the 7th fret, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd fingers. And then this last one, if you can get it to sound, it's the 1st string on the 5th fret. So you have to arrange your 3rd finger somehow so that you don't block the 1st string, and then your 1st finger has to be really positioned so it gets this harmonic to sound cleanly. Okay, so you have 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string playing on the 7th fret, and then this guy playing on the 1st fret. So I'm really not doing it very cleanly, but if you can get that to sound clean, then yeah, good on you. So that's the outro, and that's how you play Kiss. That's it for this tutorial on how to play Sungha Jung's Kiss, and I hope you liked the tutorial. If you enjoyed the video, please like and comment it, and you can also share it on social media. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more tutorials, original music, and you can also keep updated by going to my website and also subscribing to my email alerts. So subscribers to my email alerts will actually get the tabs before they're released on this video, and will get to watch the videos earlier and get a heads up before everyone else does. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.